Hello guys, so yeah, it's nearly 8 o'clock in the morning. I haven't been able to sleep. I did want to sleep, but no, I couldn't, so I've just ended up being up all night watching YouTube. And so I decided to make a video. Now, as we already know, low mites on this game who want to help high mites in defending people and helping people against bullies and stuff like that. Let's be honest, they're next to ineffective in any way. Let's say, for example, a low mite tried to attack me. They'd do next to no damage at all and they'd die in one hit. But what if, and let's just think about this for a second, what if all the low mites in this game, every single player in this game, had the ability to reduce their enemy's attacks accuracy by, say, 80%, or even offer a healing buff area where any ally that's attacking will receive HP based on the amount of damage they do? Wouldn't that be really helpful for low mites to have, to be able to help their allies? And I think yes. And so I decided to make this video. Now, this information that I'm giving you actually came from a friend of mine from a different server. And I did give my word that I wouldn't give out half of the stuff, well, the stuff that he was teaching me. But this particular one I do have to share because it's something that can help the low mites a hell of a lot. But the rest of the stuff that I found out, we've got things that allow you to get stuff that's next to impossible to obtain even through top-ups. There are also some hidden glitches in this game that I can't release just yet until the players who have taught me these stuff. As well as debuffs and all that type of stuff you can inflict on allies, enemies, whatnot. But until the players who have given me that information agree for me to share it on my channel, I'll keep that stuff on the down low. However, this particular one I do want to share with everyone. Now, of course, the Divine that I am actually talking about, it's a God Devine weapon, and it is called, I haven't got it yet, I've only just started working on it, but it is the Heaven and Earth God Devine. And what it does, as well as allows you to get the maximum stats that you can possibly get for a God Devine weapon. I believe that's one of the maximum ones. Let's just check. Hang on, give me a moment. 6-4. Or, no, we don't want or. Actually, we go check before. Yep. And I guess Heaven Sword and all that will be exactly the same. Yep. So you'll get the highest stats, that you can with that. Because obviously, with other Divines of lower quality, say, for example, this one, the stats you can get, the maximum amount of, is a lot less. So, yeah, you'll be able to get the maximum stats for... Where is it? Let me just find it. Give me a moment. Take one of them. Doesn't want it... Oh. No, it isn't that. No, it ain't that. Hang on. Is it one of these? There. So, yeah, basically, there's a few different ways that you can get this Divine. Now, one of them is... Let me just see. Dun, 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 dun. Exchange. One of them is, of course, collecting these. Now, you can get 10 a day by not doing Sky Arena. And basically, you can save up 10 a day by clicking on bonuses, retrievals, and claiming 10 a day. If you do Sky Arena, you go in 20 times and you win 20 times. You can get 20 a day. But if you can't win, don't bother going in. You want to make sure you get yourself your guaranteed 10. If you can move up on the rank system, you can get some rewards at the end of the week, depending on where you rank on the Sky Arena. Let me just show you what I mean. Dun, 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 dun. So this is an idea of the rewards you get for what rank rewards you get depending on how many points you have. So if you've only got anything between 1 to 1199, you'll get these rewards. As soon as you hit the 1200, you'll get these. 1450, so on and so forth. And you start off with points of 1000. So yeah, it's not too difficult to move your way up the rank if you're strong, but if you're a low mate, I would suggest don't participate, because if you go in and you do, say, a couple tries a day and you win some, you lose some, and you only win 1 or 2 or something like that, the rewards that you can get when you click on bonuses, retrieval, and you scroll down to where is it, to Sky Arena, will decrease. So if I go in there today 2 or 3 times today, tomorrow I might only be able to get 4, which means I'm getting less than I would have got if I hadn't gone in at all. So if you're a low mate and you can't win in there, I would suggest don't go in, just save up these 10 a day so that you're getting a guaranteed 70 a week at least. This is going slightly off topic, but yes, you can use you can use those to purchase these. Now, how this works is you may need to reach a certain rank before you can purchase it. So if you've got enough to purchase these, to get this one, you'll need to earn enough points within Sky Arena by winning matches to reach 750. I mean 1750. Now, it's not too difficult, as up to, I believe, 2000 points, if you lose, you don't lose any points. So you can keep building your points up from the matches that you win without losing points. However, as soon as you go over 2000 points, when you lose, you'll lose points and the lowest you'll be able to drop to is the 2000 points. So once you hit 2000, you'll stop losing points for every match you lose. So getting up to 1750 is doable for everyone, provided you can actually win some matches. This one would require you to get up to that amount of points. That would be extremely difficult. That's if you want to claim, say, 2 of them in one day. So if you was up to this this amount of points in Sky Arena, you would have, let me just make sure I'm not covering up the speaker. No. Okay, on the mic. If you got up to 2150, you could claim both this and this for that day. If you only got the 1750, you could only claim 1 for that day. And then, obviously, you'll keep those points till the end of the week. So if you was up to 2150, you can claim 2 a day for the next days until the end of the week when it all resets. And then if you got up to 2650, you'd be able to claim 3 a day every day until it next resets, or until you go in and lose points from losing a match. So yeah, that's one way that you can get these shards. Now when you collect 20 shards, you can make the Divine. And obviously that would take a very long time to get enough of that prestige points to be able to purchase just 1 of those shards, and you need 20 of them. Another way is Demon Realm. And this one here, Demon Realm PvP. It's extremely difficult to get it. You go in and you have to kill the boss that appears at 9 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock at night on the EU server. And that's the only time the boss that drops that appears. And the chances of getting a shard from it are rare. So you might have to do this event 10 plus times, probably more, just to get 1 shard. So that's a second way of doing it. But there is another way, and I'm going to share that information with you. Hence the reason I'm making this video. Now this is the other way. And to the person that taught me this information, sorry, but I had to give this information out because it'll help a lot of low might players. Not only that, it allows people to be able to protect their guild members. And yeah, when you're in a guild full of low mites, being able to use stuff like this to assist your stronger members to give them a better chance against groups that are trying to attack them, or, well, normally individual players that are trying to attack them, then, yeah, this can be really handy. What you want to do is go to this NPC. Now, you're looking to try and get an item from this NPC. You don't always get it, but quite often you will get it. And if you succeed in getting the item, you will be able to get 2 of those divine shards from what this NPC gives you. This NPC is located right here where the arrow is at the bottom of my map. Oops, not quite there, but it's this area. Oops. This area, basically where the second area would normally appear. Not the warlord, tyrant. So it's that same area where that big tyrant with the hammer. Is it a wheelbarrow, like a drinking barrel or something like that? Let me just go and check so that you know what I'm talking about. Events, not tyrants. I mean, yes, tyrants. Actually, it's the third one. So it's where this one would normally appear. It's his location. So if you was to click on here and go there, it would show you the location. However, that would put you into a different map, and you'd have to exit that map and go to this location by clicking on the map, clicking on the map, clicking on Ming, and going down here. Because obviously, if you go to the tyrant map, it's like a different path. That's why there's just 4 paths to choose. And the NPC, I don't think, would actually be there. Now, you can click on this, and you can feed it any item you want. Now, for a low might, I would suggest you go in Jinjitsu, you go in Legends, and you do some of these events. Now, if you're like really low, the lowest one you'll be able to do will probably be these ones. But as soon as you increase your level, you'll be able to do higher ones until you eventually reach a stage where you can do that, or even this one will do, and you'll get loads of these. But if you haven't got them, just look for items that you've got loads of and are regularly getting loads of every day that you don't need too much of and can spare a couple a day. And what you'll do is you'll click on here. And in my case, I could use... And these are the types of stuff that I would suggest you use if you've got them. So let me just identify them for you. I can't see it unless I... Oops. Not them, but you know the blue ones of these? Them things? The blue ones. They're really quite easy to get. So you could use those, but I can't see them. I've probably NPC'd them away to make some room in my item bag because I always run out of space. Actually, let me just check if I've got any room. Oh no, there they are. So you could use those if they appear in that trade thing. I think they do. I probably missed it. I'm going to free up some room here. So I'm going to get these out of the way. And then I'm going to clear up some room in here, because the items that I'm going to get are going to go into my bag, and I want to clear up some room. I don't need that. Let's get rid of that. I'm sorry if this video is dragging on a bit, but it is some really important information. Oh, that's the last thing I need right now. I would like to do that, but at the moment I'm in the middle of doing something. Sorry. I'm going to have to ask him to wait. Hang on. Right, let me just see if I can... Oh, making room in my item bag is almost impossible because I got too much stuff. Okay, where is it? I know I had some stuff to get rid of here. There, that was one of them. What's this? Sunset I don't need. And that's bound, okay, done. Right. don't need that. I don't need 50 pound of them because I've already got over 1,800 of them in unbound. Don't need those ones. Same reason. I've got loads of them in unbound right there. We don't need those because I've got loads of them in unbound right there. Obviously the unbound ones I could sell if I needed to. So if anybody needed them, I could sell or give them to them. And the bound ones I can't, so I get rid of them. What's this? That's bound as well. I don't need that. We'll get rid of that because it's bound. And that frees up some room. Okay. Oops. These are what the shards look like for it. I mean, not for it, like for the Divine. And that's what we're going to be going to try and get. So let's see if we can luckily enough get the box today. We might not, but you never know. So you pick an item, something you're able to get loads of, and make sure it is something that you're getting daily before you start giving them to this NPC. The last thing I want you to do is start giving this NPC stuff that you need in order to grow your character. Because you don't want to hold your character's growth back by giving away stuff that you desperately need. So we're going to pick, let's see what stuff you could use. I can't find the item that I want. I know where it is actually. It's towards the top end. We're going to pick them. Before we do that, I'm going to have a look at what else there is. Or you can use these. These do take a little longer to get than the blue ones, but they are quite easy to get as you get stronger. And you won't really need them that much until you reach level 80 plus. So, yeah, I would say keep one column and choose, say, the bound ones. So, if you haven't got these stuff, that is an option to use them as well, which is the second item I would suggest. But if you've got these, I'd go with these. Now what you do is you click on this scroller, drop it all the way back right to the end. So it says here 0. And then you'll click the plus icon so it goes up by 1. So you're only donating one of these items. Don't donate the whole lot, otherwise you've just thrown everything away. So just send one, click confirm, send gift. And that time, we got nothing. We go again. Send one. Send gift. But just one at a time. That's all we do. Again. Send gift. Again. Send gift. And now I'm going to speed it up a bit. Oh, there we go. So after 4 or 5 tries, we finally got a box. And you'll be able to do that and guaranteed to get a box. Whether you're going to get the item you need or not is not guaranteed. This time we did. We got the favourable Terran rune, which is quite common from this NPC. Now, how it works with this NPC is sometimes you get this item, sometimes you get something else. And it seems to be once every 2 days. So today I got it, tomorrow I probably won't. The next day I will. The next day I probably won't. Now, if you don't get that item, what you will get is, let me see if I can find it. I should have it in my bag somewhere. Let's just take a look. Bear with me a moment, because I want to give you the full information on all of this stuff. There we go. Now, if you don't get this, what you might get is this. It is something that you're going to need, but not as much, because you can get it through other means, as I'm going to be teaching you in the rest of this video. Now, this is basically what it's telling you is you combined this item, well, this and this, with the rest of the stuff named here, right? And then once you've done that, you'll be able to get an item that will give you a quest that will allow you to get the shards. Now, the easiest way to get all of the pieces of this, yes, you can go round to every single NPC and talk to them. You've got to keep in mind that you can only claim 2 reward boxes a day. So you know that box that popped up that I got this out of? You can only get that from 2 NPCs a day. After that, well, if you continue donating to different NPCs, you'll get nothing. You've got to wait till reset before you can get 2 more. Also, I believe you can only get 1 item from each NPC. So if I continued donating to this NPC, I wouldn't get anything. But I can go to a different NPC and donate to that and get another item. Because you can get 2 items a day. Okay, now what you do is you'll click on the item, you'll scroll down, and this is where it tells you what I like to refer to as the key item is. It says favourable turn room, which is what I've got here. Favourable Terran room, or whatever it's called. You can irritate the NPC in Wudang and Emu. Now what it means is, as long as you've got this item, you could go to the particular NPCs on the maps suggested here and irritate them in order to kill them and get the rest of these items that you need to complete the set. So we're going to go and do that now. It says Wudang and Emu. So we're going to pop over to Wudang, and I hope me being kind of AFK in the team and not talking isn't going to annoy everybody. Well, annoy the one member that added me too much. But I do want to get this video done, because I want everybody in the game to be walking around with Heaven and Earth God Devine equipped, regardless of what level or rank they are. And what you do is you run into the NPC. Just by doing that, because I've got that favourable Terran rune, I'm able to irritate the NPC by running into him. That rune irritates him and causes him to attack me. It's as simple as that. That now means I can kill him. Once I've killed him, an item drops, and that is the Harmony rune, which, as you'll be able to see, is another piece of the room that you need for completing the set. So we'll click sort, because it's going to be further over. So I've now got, obviously, that one. I've now got this one, and now I've got that one. So that's 3. How many do I need? Heaven, which I've already got, Favourable, which I've already got, and Harmony. So these are the only 3 that you need for this one. Now, I believe that is all 3, isn't it? Now what you want to do is you want to click on what I call the key item. That's the item you'd use to irritate. And you want to combine the rest of the pieces into this. To do that, you just simply click use. Make sure you click on the key item. So down at the bottom, it tells you what the key item is. The name of the item that you've clicked on is right. I could start showing you the click, but you know, right there at the top. And you just click use. And when you use it, you'll get this item called Free Talent Rune. We'll click confirm. As you can see, I've still got one of them left, because I did have 4 of them after completing this quest. So now I have 3 of them, because I used one when it combined it with the rest. But the other stuff I only had 1 of, so they've disappeared to make this item. And now if I click use on this, it says use to get a Strange Realm quest of Fire Compatible Element. Now this is the exact quest that you would have done whilst doing your story. Now, I never made a video on how to complete this quest, and because of that, a lot of people have been going around in-game PMing saying, how do you do this quest? Well, today, I will finally be able to show you. So we're going to use this. Quest accepted. We're now going to take that quest, and that's going to be here at the top, where at the side it says branch, because it's a branch quest. It's not your school quest, it's not your main quest, it's a branch quest. Obviously, if I scroll further down, you'll see Jinjitsu Legends, which is another branch quest. This one's Strange Realms, which I haven't been doing because I can't be bothered. So we're going to go and take this quest that I've just picked up, which is obviously called Branch 5 Compatible Elements. That's the name of this branch quest. We'll go to the NPC. Remember, all you've got to do is click on that quest and it will go to the NPC for you. Don't forget to remember where the start off NPC is to get that favourable Terrant rune, or whatever it's called, what I call the key item. Once you're here, click at the bottom of the screen, click again, click again, click again. And this is how you do this quest, whether you're doing this quest or whether it's your story. You start off at fire, and then you go anti-clockwise. So imagine this circle is the face of a clock, of a standard analog clock. And you'll go anti-clockwise. So you go from circle to black, then from black to yellow, then from yellow to blue, then from blue to green, and then from green back to red. And that's it. Quest completed. In your main story, you just go in an anti-clockwise all the way around, starting with fire, and that's it. You're all done. And then you click submit, and there's another 2 shards. It's as simple as that. Now, you'll be able to get those 2 shards, and you'll get that favourable talent rune. Normally, once every 2 days, normally. If you're lucky, once a day, once every 2 days, maybe once every 3, but at the moment, for me, it's been once every 2 days. So it isn't too difficult to be able to actually get the shards together to make this divine. So you haven't got to worry about being in a situation where it's like, well, I need 100 points to get 1 shard from here, and I need to get up to rank 1750, and it's going to take me 10 days to get 100 points just to get 1 shard, which means normally at your best you'll be getting 1 shard in over a week and a half. You know what I mean? This where is it? It's in there, isn't it? We'll just find it. I've probably gone past. Dun 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 dun. Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. I'm sure it's in this column. Take it to be in items, is it? Or is it? I could just go check items just in case. Nope. Okay, I'm going. Dun dun dun. There we go. I see it. This, or 4 of them, that's in the last 3 days. Just 3 days, 4 shards. And now you can too. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. There is a lot more information I would like to release, but I'm not going to release all of that yet until the person who gave me that information agrees to let me put it out on the YouTube channel. I've got to respect his wishes because it wasn't my information. I didn't go around and study all of the new content. So yeah, when he gives the okay to release that information, I will indeed upload that for you guys to be able to quickly grow your character and boost it up as quick as you possibly can. But this Divine one, and the fact it's got a story completion thing for the quest, so it'll help people with their stories that get up to the five elements set, or whatever it's called. And yeah, so it helps with this video. It'll help with your story, get you a divine, a God Divine, allow you to decrease your enemy's accuracy by 80%, so that players like me can beat up that enemy, knowing that their attack only has a 20% chance of hitting us. That's pretty dang cool. So yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy, and as always, have a good day. Bye bye for now.